everybody, it's me, Stephen Billings from Chasing Labels, and I'm here to do, I guess you could say, my first monthly haul. I've done some unboxings, I've shown you some stuff I've gotten, and now I think I'll just kind of wait to the end of each month to show you what I've been picking up. On Chasing Labels, we talk a lot about, the things that we might get. I sometimes say I've already pre-ordered stuff, but you can see in real time. Now you can see what I'm getting. Because sometimes I say I'll get something and then I don't get around to it and stuff. But just so you can see what my habits are and how they, move through time. Because, as I say on the podcast, I have a child on the way. So some of my buying habits have to slow down. But I'm still going pretty strong right now. Probably more than I should be. But I want to show you what I've gotten over the last, month of May. And, so we got a pretty good amount of stuff here all over the place. We'll start out here with the big one here that I recently got in the mail. The Arrow version 4K of Wild Things. And great edition. I've already watched the 4K. It looks great. This was a film I grew up probably seeing too young. But going back to watch it again for a long time, for the first time in a long time, it's really good. It's a really good film, a really good erotic kind of noir film, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I'm glad I picked this up. Really good package as usual from Arrow with a good booklet and posters and all the bells and whistles. Next, let's move over to 88 Films. I got half a loaf of Kung Fu. Have not seen this, but I have been collecting all of the Jackie Chan coming from Eureka and 88 Films. So just kind of blind buying all these Jackie Chans because I'm a big fan of Jackie Chan, and I want to take advantage of all this good stuff that's coming out from him. So it's one I got to get around to. Next from 88 Films, I'll pull out this one. Fantastic edition of Romper Stomper, starring Russell Crowe. This is one of his really early roles back. It's an Australian film, one of his early roles before he kind of started taking off in America. And he plays a neo-Nazi. Very, very great performance. Some consider this to be one of the great Australian films of all time. Back and forth, whoever's there. I'm not Australian, so I don't have that opinion. But this is a great film, great edition, Romper Stomper. Next, I'll show you, some more Dario Argento 4K. This has been around for a while, but I'm finally getting around to it. The 4K for Suspiria from Synapse. Great film. I'm sure it looks fantastic in 4K. Most people have seen this film. Don't really have to explain. It's a masterpiece of giallo, or not really giallo, but kind of horror and witchcraft, and Argento's this is him probably at his height. Then let's go over to, I got a couple Vinegar Syndrome partner label things here. This one almost went out, the limited almost ran out, and I decided to go ahead and grab it. They look like people. Very disturbing stuff in this movie. I really enjoyed it. There are moments in this movie that I've had dreams about, and it really hit a nerve with me. And when a film can actually kind of make me, especially in the horror genre, can actually make me feel uncomfortable, it's worth picking up. So They Look Like People it's still got standard editions, I believe. I think they're getting low as well, so I'd say grab this if you can. Also from partner labels, Fun City Editions, we got Blitus. Have not watched this yet, but big fan of Fun City Editions, and John Hertzberg over there, Jonathan Hertzberg over there is doing a fantastic job. So this will be a blind watch for me, but I trust that there's something about it that is worth buying. Next, this is my first Cauldron Films release, and that's Murder in the Blue World. Another one I have not watched, but I am a fan of Eloy de la Iglesias. I've been picking up all the other stuff that's come out recently from him, like the Kinky films from Severin, also like Cannibal Man, I've really enjoyed what I've seen so far. Pals is the other one. I believe it was Altered Innocence put out that edition. I've been really enjoying his films, and this is just another one I needed to get. And yeah, I'm any daily Glacius I can get my hands on. Let's do some Kinos here. Man on the Moon, Jim Carrey. It's a film I saw growing up. I've always been a big Jim Carrey fan. This is him doing, of course, a comedic character, but a more serious role. And there's also, of course, the documentary on Netflix that kind of goes behind the scenes of this and kind of shows how method Jim Carrey went. And yeah, always really liked this movie. Yeah, Milius Forman directed it. Great film. Also from Kino, I got Times Square. This is one that I have not seen yet, but I've heard a lot of people say they love it. It's a punk film. I know Kat Ellinger is a fan. She does a commentary on here. And yeah, I mean, this is kind of a blind buy that I've just heard so many good things about. And I love movies that are kind of like about a certain kind of movement, whether it be especially with music. I always really enjoy watching films that are about music and like how it can make you feel good and stuff like that. Like I love John Carney's films. I love Sing Street and Begin Again and Once. Them films are always they always hit home for me. So also we have here from Shout Factory. We've got a couple Shout Factories here. Ghost in the Darkness. This is another one I've grown up watching. It's not any high art here, but this is one of them kind of like Sunday afternoon movies. It's not too deep, but it's got a lot of appeal for me. It's about Val Kilmer, who's a bridge maker, goes to Africa, and then there's these man-eating lions that are attacking the camps, and then eventually Michael Douglas comes in to help take care of the situation. It's kind of a dude movie, but I really enjoy it. Ghost in the Darkness. Also from Shout Select, Valley Girl. I'm a Nick Cage fan. If anybody listens to the podcast, I'm a Nick Cage fan. And this is just one I needed to get. And yeah, so I'm getting closer and closer to being complete on Nicolas Cage. So we're getting there. And also from partner label, I meant to throw in there is Buster Keaton Rides Again. It's one that I got a chance to watch before we talked about it not too long ago, and it's good. It's a good documentary. It kind of goes over Buster Keaton's career. At the same time, it's also with him during the filming of one of his later films. I think it's The Railrodder is the name of the film. And yeah, it gives you a good appreciation of Buster Keaton. And this also comes with the double feature of Helicopter Canada. And this one I'm not really aware of too much. I just know that these were, I believe this was a Canadian production, the Buster Keaton film. So it kind of goes hand in hand. Of course, this is from the label Canadian International Pictures. So it goes with their brand. But this is a worthwhile pickup. I think this has already ran out of print through the Vinegar Syndrome sale. So, but I'm sure standard editions will be there. And so last couple I got here are some big heavy hitters. In print, just had these release out. I just got these in. The Warriors, which has got the director's cut and the theatrical cut in it. Fantastic release here, of course. Just a great just look here. Just the way they put together their boxes are fantastic. I love the cigarette box. It's maybe one of my favorite styles of box, but yeah, if you were a big fan of the Warriors and you wanted both cuts in one release, you got it right here. It's a good one. They are pricey, but if you really want something, you go for it. The Warriors. And then lastly, also a big fan of noir, and I've seen most of these films when I got a chance to watch a few of them. Rush, One False Move, and After Dark, My Sweet. I've seen three of the films in this set, but After Dark, the Neo Noir Cinema Collection. Yeah, this is a great set here. I hope they do more. noir is something that I got a weak spot for. So almost any noir stuff I'm going to collect. The Indicator box sets, the Kino box sets that have been coming out. And Imprint, I'm a little behind on, but I got this one and I got the first volume of their first film noirs. So, I can't wait to get into the ones that I haven't watched in here yet. But this is another fantastic release from Imprint. If you like bricks, this is a hell of a brick here. So, that's it for my unboxing for the last month. I'll probably be doing some more stuff also in here, and also Andrew should be hopefully putting some more stuff out soon. But as usual, go subscribe to this channel, go subscribe to the podcast, and I'll see you on the next haul.